So I know I haven't been on here for a while, but I saw something that was disturbing to me, and I just feel like more information has to be put out there. It's too important to just let it slip. And I don't know how far this will go. I don't really have a large social media reach, but I figured it needs to at least be out there for people to know about. I'm just sitting here checking out some stuff on social media where I'm starting to see this meme that pops up. It's not really fair to call it a meme, but it is an image. It's an image of an array of birds and all the birds that have gone extinct in 2023. I had to look this up just to see if it's true, and unfortunately it is true. There were quite a few animals that were either delisted according to the Endangered Species Act. They were either delisted or officially declared extinct in 2023, and it's really just, it's pretty low on our history of the planet, things that we've been here for. I was looking up whether or not that was true. I came across this article on Mashable that talks about all the animals that went extinct in 2023. And of course, you're going to see the birds because the birds are going to get the most attention. That's an animal that humans kind of like, they like mammals. Humans like mammals and birds. But there was another animal on there, and they were mollusks, or, the mussels that went extinct in 2023. And it's way more disturbing than you think, y'all. So here's this list. So, if you're not anybody who actually lives near a body of water, you probably don't even know why mussels are important. They basically act as filters they're literal filters for the water. Very important to ecosystems, and something you don't want to see disappear. Just like that bird list where most people noticed that these were a lot of birds in Hawaii, and Hawaii is going through a hell of a climate change crisis right now. You're seeing something that's also a pretty good trend here in this list, particularly the state of Alabama, that has a lot of these animals, all these freshwater mussels. I think most of them are freshwater. But yeah, the state of Alabama. And let me tell you why, even if you don't live in the state, have any association with the state, don't know nothing about the state, this should concern you. Most people who have no affiliation with Alabama whatsoever have no idea or don't really know what to think about the state. You probably don't know too much about it except for civil rights and, cousin relations. But yeah, no, if you want to know anything about Alabama, this is the most important thing to know about Alabama. The most geographically diverse state in the United States, I believe it's California. Number 2, it's Alabama. Alabama ranks number 1 in biodiversity in the United States. Number 1. So here's Alabama's river systems. And I'm from the one that's labeled Mobile. That's my hometown. But you also see the Escatapa River next to it and the Perdido. And then Tombigbee, which I just found out was actually a Choctaw word. Another fun fact. Conecuh, Alabama River, the Hooch, as my husband calls it. He's from Georgia, Chattahoochee. This is a pretty important system. Water kind of important to our existence on the planet. But another thing that you probably would like to know, again, number 1 in biodiversity, number 2 in geographical diversity. This is also number 2 for water systems in the country. So you have the Mississippi and that gigantic water ecosystem, and you have this one coming off the Tennessee River. Here's what the ground looks like in Alabama. Also, another fun fact for you. That band that's going across Alabama that seems suspiciously like, I don't know, you would call a belt. That's where the plantations mostly were in the state of Alabama, because of the soil. That's the real reason why it's called the Black Belt. But also that area there is basically a dead zone. And it's due to plantations, but that related story, obviously, because that contributes to climate change, but it deserves its own story. We have to do something about climate change, y'all. We're not gonna last on this planet. We're fucked. We're very, very, very fucked.